It didn't pick up. Sorry.
I think you're good enough.
I didn't say that. All right, guys, welcome back to Anime Royalty Radio. This is our figures episode, and I'm Mr. Spud. Did you announce yourself last episode?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Always.
Now, what we're going to talk about, actually, I want to spill something out, too. Not only is Hasbro announced what they're doing for their Haslab stuff, Haslab, sorry. Skybound has also been doing an expo all this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you know what Skybound is. They're the ones who took over Telltale Games. They also own parts of Image, so guess where? Yeah, that's where Invincible Toys, everything like that's coming from right now. They're doing a thing, and guess what they're going to start selling? They're selling graded versions of their comic books, which include The Walking Dead and Clementine #1.
Wait, back up. Does this mean we're going to get duplicate action figures?
I don't know.
For Invincible?
Maybe.
Wow. I'm so excited.
They have one of him bloody, and I really want it.
Invincible?
Yeah. He's just
if you
blood.
compose Omni-Man like this, think, Mark.
So that's going on.
Sold.
That's going on this weekend. It's on YouTube. By the time this probably comes out, it'll be way past. But they have announced a couple of things, and they do kind of keep it to where you can still watch it later on and see what has been announced. So it's got some really good stuff going for it. But the main big thing is the big Haslab announcement.
The big boy.
So, as you know, Vol bought 3 of the Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
That was their last big Marvel event. Now they have upped themselves, which me and you knew this was coming.
It was pretty easy pickup they released a teaser trailer about 2, maybe 3 months ago.
And me and you guessed it.
Of out in space and the Fantastic Four flash by, and then or the Fantastic Four emblem shows up.
So with that, there's only one person it could be.
Right.
Batman, obviously.
Sure.
Michael Keaton or George Clooney?
Michael Keaton. It is Galactus.
Yeah.
And he looks amazing.
Oh, he a big chungus.
Probably it is without a doubt the biggest legend ever. And and so as the guy that bought 3 Sentinels, when I saw that Galactus was 6 inches taller than the Sentinel, I was all like, oof, I deserve it tracks. It's good. It's all good. So what you're looking at here is they need 14,000 backers by August 30th to get this, to push this project forward. At the time of this recording, they had over 7,000, and they just started a day and a half ago.
Oh.
And they're already halfway with 43 days left. And let's look at a little bit of numbers here. Galactus is $399.99. He's $400. The Sentinel was $349.99.
Yep.
$350. So Galactus comes in at a meager $50 more.
But what do you get with those $50? You might ask.
Wait. Hold on now.
Oh God, I was trying to pipe you up, man.
Listen. I can't get any more pumped. Like, don't even try.
I
can only get so erect. So at 14,000 backers at $400 a pop, they're looking at $5.6 million just to launch the product, just the project, just to usher it in. Now that's not including, because everybody that's ever made a purchase from Haslab or witnessed Haslab campaigns know that they do stretch goals. So they're obviously going to blow through their goal. There's no way this won't go through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest, too. I think everybody wants a Galactus.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the last one was, by Toy Biz, and it was a Build-A-Figure, and it was really...
No.
You're right. There was
the big one. I can't remember who made them.
Yeah.
But it's when the figures were only 3 inches.
Yeah.
They did all those, and they had a Galactus. It was $50, but he was about...
Right.
He was about a good 12 inches to their 3 inches. So he looked proportional to what he's supposed to be.
Right.
But man,
now this one is a staggering 32 inches tall. Now, keep in mind that their Legends line is 6 inches. Now, occasionally you'll get a big fig like Colossus or Juggernaut, and they're typically around 7 inches. But they were showcasing it next to the Reed Richards, the Mr. Fantastic Legend that just came out, and he came up to his ankle.
Yeah, legit. Came up to his ankle.
So that is absolutely it. It left me speechless, like seeing the images of it, and it comes with 3 interchangeable faceplates, and one of them
I'm so fucking excited for. Even though the comic book was a mess and it was all over the fucking place, there's no way that he should have been a zombie, but he does come with a zombie faceplate, and it looks amazing.
Galactus, yeah.
For some reason, it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, the skull face, and it's nice.
Oh yeah,
it's nice. Just similar to the Sentinel, he does have 70 points of articulation, and just like the Sentinel, 20 of those are in each hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's 20 per hand. I believe it is. I think it's 20 per hand.
I noticed they had a lot of movements for each finger.
Yeah, oh yeah, like each digit. Like it's impressive, and you can pose them, and they showcased images of that. Looked really great. He, of course, just also like the Sentinel, he does come with LED features in the head and the chest. And unlike I think the Sentinel took either 2 or 3 AAAs. Galactus is going to take 4. And these cheap bastards came and give you got to buy your own batteries. It's like, I just gave you $400 and you're going to make me go out and buy batteries, fuckers.
Hey, maybe that's one of the extra goals.
Yeah.
If we get 20,000, we'll give you batteries.
The bad thing is, people would be excited for that.
Watch them not even be name brand.
They won't. They'll be the cheap shit.
Galactus Power Nodes.
Yeah.
Called.
So this is, I mean, it's Galactus. This is massive. This is galaxy size. This is huge. And the stretch goals haven't even been announced yet. We have no idea what could, I think with the Sentinel hit 4 stretch goals. So 4 additional items were added to your order because of how many backers
came in.
Yes. And you got battle damage parts, you got Master Mold's head, you got an additional 6-inch figure, you got the Tri-Sentinel head, just because, and you didn't pay extra.
That just came
because
with
of
it.
How many people backed. So if you go and drop $400 on Galactus and they do 4 or 5 stretch goals, Lord knows how Galactus I feel is going to do better than the Sentinel. I think that last I checked the Sentinel, it had finished at 21,800 and some change.
And we're already at 7.
Galactus will reach tier 1 by the end of the week. I don't doubt that.
Absolutely. And we were talking about what some of those milestones could be. Keep in mind that once you back the product or the project, whatever these milestones are announced,
you get them.
You get them. They're yours. So you could see never before released figures like any of his heralds other than Silver Surfer. I mean, we've got the Walgreens exclusive Silver Surfer not too long ago, the Silver Surfer Black, and then there was one several years ago, the basic the original Silver Surfer. So we've seen several Silver Surfer figures, but a cool figure that I would like to see is in Donny Cates' recent Thor storyline. Thor becomes a Herald of Galactus, and it is actually a really, really awesome look for him. I would love to see that figure. Or even his Punishers, like his ground troops, because he shows up to the planet, and you think he alone would be enough, but he brings an army with him, and they're little assholes.
I gotta disagree. I want to see Frog Thor. I want a Frog Thor figure.
I do feel like one of the backers will be a new Silver Surfer. Or not, but one of the milestones. I feel like it. Or if not that, it'll be the complete Fantastic Four with him.
Yeah. I would much rather see, because it's Galactus, so I would personally like to see Galactus involved. I mean, I'm not saying that the Fantastic Four aren't. I mean, of course they are close. I mean, you could even get like a 6-inch Ultimate Nullifier, the item that the Fantastic Four or the Reed Richards uses to stop Galactus. Like anything of that nature would be, because we've had Fantastic Fours, we've had Silver Surfers. Give us something new, which I don't doubt that they will.
Carnage Silver Surfer. that was actual variant cover art for Red,
Carnage
White,
Silver Surfer?
Bloody.
Yeah,
White,
it was.
Blood.
Yeah,
that would be pretty awesome. I am expecting to see, because he has several heralds. I think he's got like 4 or 5. I can't remember all of them.
There's your milestones right there.
Yeah, I mean that would be.
Could you imagine the box?
If it's anywhere as good as the Sentinel box,
It's gonna be fucking.
it's
amazing.
gonna be incredible. Yeah. I myself do plan on getting at least one.
Only one?
At the moment.
Oh my
I said
god!
at least one.
Check that man's temperature. Something's wrong with
The
him.
reason behind that.
well, he's hot.
That's a
Well,
hot
thank
man.
you.
He's a hot man.
And the reasoning is because of it's actually their fault.
Wow.
When Unicron was coming out, it was just update after update after update on the status of Unicron.
Right.
And there has been, other than a few brief images of the box the Sentinel is coming in, that was on
We want to hear you chew that.
a live stream, we haven't seen or heard anything on the Sentinel update, and it's supposed to ship in the next couple months.
I'm still waiting on my Razor Crest. Both of them.
And what have we seen on that?
Nothing.
Nothing other than the same images that have been on the same page since they requested backers. And that's why I am currently uncomfortable buying more than one, because I don't know what's going on with my Sentinels, and I got $1,200 invested in that, and it's up in the air. Like I have no idea. Like when am I getting it? How far along are you? What's going on?
Yeah, you'll get it when you
what
get
does
it.
it
It's
look
in production.
exactly?
Now, this is a good thing to bring up because they also announced their next Star Wars project. Now, with
They
them...
didn't announce it. It
Oh.
was leaked.
Oh, I thought you said it was announced. My bad.
No, it was leaked ahead of time.
But
Is
that
it
does
the- is it
that
the Slave
might.
one?
I picked up the article. We're not allowed to say that anymore.
Huh.
It's Boba Fett Starship.
That's the name of his ship.
No, you.
No.
That's
That is politically incorrect.
correct, sir. You're hurting
It was
people.
politically correct when Disney didn't own it.
Doesn't matter. Disney owns it. Disney owns it now, so it's now politically incorrect. You can't say it.
Fine.
I agree with
Fine.
you. No,
Fine.
I agree with
Fine.
you. If that's
Fine.
the name of the ship, that's the fucking name of the ship.
So you have to understand that it is a leak, and they will start. I mean, it is basically guaranteed, but next to no information has come out because it hasn't been listed on their site yet. But it was leaked that their next project is the Rancor from the Rancor pit in Return of the Jedi.
Ooh.
6-inch scale. So he will be. Imagine Reed Richards coming up to Galactus's ankle. I'd say Luke will probably come up to his thigh, like a 6-inch Luke. So it's supposed to be a pretty good sized Rancor.
But I do agree with you. If you're having trouble investing more into Galactus, who you feel like is a better,
I want to buy. I think the limit is 5. I want in my heart. I want to buy 5.
but with them not updating their customers
Right.
about what's going on
Yeah,
with
you just got to question it at this point. Like, you've promised so many different things, and I get it. It's a big undertaking. But you've now got 3 big undertakings that nobody knows where you're at in that process, and now you're
Right.
starting your 4th.
And now, I mean, anybody that was, because Haslab is relatively new, like just a few years old, with their initial project being Jabba's Sail Barge.
Yep.
They didn't start a new project until that project was done, completed production, and shipped. Then they started Unicron.
which is the size of a child.
And last time, I don't know that Unicron has shipped yet. I haven't really been keeping up to date with it. It might have. But before Unicron shipped, they had started the Sentinel,
Yep.
the Razor Crest.
Yep.
And a tabletop game.
Yep.
Heroes Quest.
So I agree with you. I feel like
So now I feel like they're Haslabbing too quickly. I'm super excited for Galactus and the Sentinel and even the Rancor. But I mean, if your team stretched so thin that you can't even take the time to update people that have backed your projects on where those projects stand, then maybe you should slow down a bit.
Not only that, it almost looks like it's a cash grab. And I don't say that in a mean way. I'm just saying it almost looks like you're going ahead to take the money now without having to know how long this is going to take. Are you using one production company to produce all 4 of these projects? Is it one completely finished until the next one starts? In which case you already accepted the money for the other 3 projects. I have no information on where they're at as a company. How am I supposed to have faith in what they're doing?
Exactly. I'm so glad you bring that up. Because I have a bone to pick with Iron Studios. My Magneto was supposed to be here in March. We've talked about it.
But he can't be here because he's on trial for the murder of Scarlet Witch.
He didn't do it. He didn't murder. It's
free my boy.
Free him. Free Magneto. But going back into this, I am very upset with the fact that not only did he get delayed and we not know about it through fucking emails, we were then got in touch with the company, told them, hey, when you need the shipping payment, email us. They did not. Not only did they not email us the first time, they didn't email us the second time and say, oh, you only have 4 days to pay this or we keep your money and you don't get your fucking figure. That's dirty fucking business, Iron Studios. Dirty. The only reason why I'm so happy Legolas came through is because I ordered it through Big Bad. So fuck you. I'm sorry. That rubs me so fucking raw. Because that is what?
It is pretty
that's
underhanded.
Almost $250, $270 figure right there that we can't get shipped on time. Fine. Update us. No update. Even on the damn website it said, available March, first quarter. Yep. Nothing's been said.
And I think that's a big disconnect between the corporate aspect and the production aspect. Whereas the corporate can say all day, oh yeah, this is when it's going to be. And production is totally telling them, no, it's delayed. We're working on this stuff. It's not happening right now. And the corporate's just, okay.
Then tell us.
And they don't tell you on purpose. Why? Reason number 1, you lose faith. Reason number 2, possibility of refunds need to be set out.
Let me just say this right now. I will be more understanding if you tell me, hey, we're really behind schedule. So you're not going to get it in March. I'm okay with that. You know why? I at least know my item is still coming to me when it is available. That is fine with me. But if you're going to dick around, not give us good customer support, or let us know when we have only 4 fucking days before you keep our $275 or whatever, fuck you. Fuck you.